Things were coming to a head. After running around and solving various other unrelated problems within his kingdom, his advisors had come together to determine the source of the problem. Somewhere upstream, there was the source of all these seeds. And so, the captain of his guard set out ahead of him to try and find the problem. He told him that he would rush to be with him as soon as he could, but there was a lot of work that needed to be done at the capital. He needed to rest after his long, arduous journeys. He needed to sort his inventory. And now, we are here. Hello and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker, with me, McGammar. So apparently today we just need to go up the Gudrun River until we get to a thing that is new. So we're going to go over here, and then we're going to head east until we find the solution to our problems. I did a little bit of inventory management. I sold all my level 1 offensive scrolls and such. Oh good! Goblin Fort, just there. And we couldn't accidentally slide into it previously. We had to have discovered it new now. Okay, Goblin Fort. Right next to the Goblin Village. Not sure how we missed this. Maybe it was set up after we sacked the village. Who knows? Either way, we're taking Knock Knock for this, because Knock Knock and goblins. Just hand in hand. And I'm using a lot of our other companions because, like, the wizards and casters aren't the best yet. Marshals are better at low levels in Pathfinder. That's just the way it is. We're getting kind of the mid-level range, but we're not quite to the tipping point yet. Oh good, it's snowy. Am I late? Your Grace! Make haste! Help the defenders of the camp! Help! Goblins Goblins are upon us!
As it should be.
Okay, we have turn-based mode off. Let's get that on. Yeah, let's go help out our people. We move up. How bad is it? Honestly, this looks manageable. This looks manageable, so... I'm too close to yell at these without getting myself. Unless I angle it just so. Yeah, the goblins are not very strong. More defenders are here. Our guards and militia are here. Can we charge? We can charge this one in the back. Let's go after... Who's going next? Oh, well. Everybody goes eventually. Go! That gives us lots of vision of the other problems. Valerie is slow as sin. So even with the charge, we can't get in there. I probably should have buffed myself with haste, but hindsight's 20/20. Fire to bow and melee, that's not good for you. You know what? I think dog can just... Erdok bow, get up in there. There was plenty of vision. Let's take a single move forward. Now, if I could take a single shot now, or I could double move and be in position to shoot next turn. I think I'll double move and be ready for next turn. More goblins. Our guards are a little bit durable. They can take it. They're champions. We never did do the research to get more guards, but I don't think that matters. It's a division of the two separate story elements. It would be nice and fun if it did, but it doesn't. So let's move Tristian closer. Can I get this one? No. The range of the spell is too short. In that case, how about we finish this one off with a magic missile? Didn't finish it off. There's Keston with a special portrait. Okay, we move up. Can I? Yeah, there's a great big cluster of them here. I'll get the dog. No, I won't. If I aim it just so... Don't be shocked by the tone of my voice. This is my weapon of choice. Alright, there are many goblins up here. Many goblins. We are flanking with our guards, I believe. Let's go around to the back. Stab them. Alright, Valerie. Still can't charge. So we simply taunt this one. Akbo can get in. Nice, devoured. Looks like there's only one left. Fire away. His people need help. Find some food in the find some food in the blankets for them. And keep your eyes open. Alright, let's make sure that we loot. His armor is covered with cuts and scratches, and there is blood on his gloves, but he himself is uninjured. You're right on time, Baron. We're losing hope. No longer now that you are here. Further down this path, behind the palisade, lies a nest of goblins. We chanced upon it while heading upriver. I have no idea where these pests managed to build it, and so fast. We scouted a lesson place 10 days ago, and there was no trace of them. Castan regains his composure. Whatever's the cause, the surrounding area is thick with goblins. Only one of their scouts that we sent it made back. We reported that need of raise a fort of sorts on top of the hill, around the totem of Lamashtu. They packed a fort with cages, with prisoners inside. We managed to rescue a few of the captives. Others escaped and came back on their own. We questioned them. They say they saw a shaman performing rituals on the prisoners. We entrenched ourselves here to prepare for an attack, but the goblins keep coming at us. They're not giving us a moment's peace. The way they're hounding us, we cannot protect our survivors and attack the camp at the same time. Keston turns his face to you, his eyes determined. Only you can rescue your caged prisoners in the fort, your grace. Let's see. I'm leaving at once, and I need to free the prisoners before the goblins serve them for dinner, or worse. Can this goblin camp have something to do with the seeds? The only way, though, is to get inside. We'll have to get past the gates and see what's going on up there. How are the prisoners? Some are injured, and many are exhausted, and every one of them is terrified after what they've been through. All the prisoners we've spoken to say that they are taken to the Lamashtu totem as part of the magic rituals. He frowns. What's strange is that the shaman doesn't sacrifice anyone. All he does is shriek and pray to Lamashtu, and then forces the victims to drink water until they start to choke. We discovered that magic seeds are transported by water. If the shaman is infecting prisoners on purpose, then anyone who has consumed the water can give birth to a monster. There's no time. I have to kill them all. Cousin turns pale. How dare you say that? We know how to save them. I refuse. Yeah, we're not going to kill our own people. They're infected. We have a way to save them. He's right. Have it your way, Keston. I am grateful, Your Grace. The prisoners mentioned a shaman. Their leader? A scout mentioned seeing a large white beast on the hilltop. He thought it might be a wolf. If true, the Goblin King must be somewhere in the camp. Alright, I'm leaving at once. I wish you good fortune, Your Grace. Send the ones you rescue our way. We'll protect them. We do have the means to cure them, but it's not here. We don't have a surgery field here. I worry that they're all going to die. I worry that's going to end up really, really badly. But there's nothing we can do to stop it. Well, I mean, we could have stopped it, but that would mean killing our own people. And we're not about that. Prometheus would not be about that.
According to plan.
I still think quarantine would be the best solution here. Or, you know, having brought a vivisectionist with us. But unfortunately, we don't have that. Okay, so it looks like we're about to go raid a city. We're about to go raid a city. So, they have very tiny gates.
Follow my lead.
Very, very tiny gates. And I have Tristian up front. That's bad. I am up front. No, let's change this around. Something like that. That looks better. Now then. Do I... There are goblins, so there's going to be traps everywhere.
I'm open to your orders. Wasted.
Good opening volley. Get a little bit closer. Position our party in. Alright, knock knock. Can see one enemy. We can get really close. I probably should have buffed again. I didn't. It's fine. Yep, there's a trap. Thank you, Akbo. Let's buff up. Knock knock. Never mind, I can't do both. That's fine.
A clever ploy.
It's just one goblin.
This should do it. Be easier if you don't like
And we have flanking and sneak attack. Okay, where are the other ones? They're goblins. They're sneaking. Let's not step on that trap. Ah! Aha, you little sneaky guy. Confounded archivist. We have plenty of magic missiles, but this might be a really big fort. So maybe I don't want to waste things on one enemy that's about to die to various other means. Let's buff Ekin.
Ha! Primitive. A calculated risk. Come here, Bax. Knock out static.
Okay, let's get, Yep, she's burning. That's fine.
Get it without breaking it.
Loot the bodies. There's probably going to be lots of mundane equipment and armor, so maybe looting them is probably not the best.
I shall end this.
I accidentally walked into them. That's not the best. Let's let them get closer. Alright, so what are you? Horse Reaper. Okay, so you're going to get closer. Which means I can full attack.
Which knife to use?
And I'm flanking because you came into a point where melee was. Alright, so what we got here? Soldier. Dog Reaper. I don't like that smart eye. I don't like all these smart eyes in the back. Let's go after them.
Cannot hide from me.
Alright, let's send the front. Good turn. Knock's in front, but that's fine. Many more of them are going to be coming at me. Let's move around to the back. And aim at this one.
This will hurt.
I could have used the song. It probably would have did more damage than 2. I have a bow. I'm not very good at it. Not like Ekin. Okay, there are many in melee. I could full attack with my bombs. I have 19 bombs. No, we're going to take a step back. We're going to shoot at the ones in melee.
Will they ever learn?
They do not have a lot of health. They do not have a lot of health, and they are not very smart.
Let us strike as one.
We have our amazing trident. If I move forward, it will maybe aggress even more goblins. So maybe I don't move forward. We are going to be fighting all... You know what? Tardation to it. We're going forward. Will this kill all the prisoners? Will this kill all the prisoners? Let's find out! Prisoners look fine. The cage kept them safe. Somehow. They're going right at Tristian now. That's fine. That's fine. We don't have to worry about anything in melee. We're definitely not going to be getting anybody flanked, but this guy does have no health.
Knock used to lighting enemies on fire.
Oh good, a trap. We'll deal with that in a moment. And of course, they know where the trap is, so they're not going to set it off. We 5-foot step forward, so we get in maximum range of all the people that we can. And let's see if we can peel these guys off Tristian.
Nowhere to run.
Alright, Tristian's in the clear. We move up. Where are the enemies? Over there. Too far away for me to hit with the spell, far enough away that I can hit with the bow.
Let's try this way.
I probably should just sing. Jubilost is the second best at taking care of traps right now. They buff themselves with a shield. That makes sense. I'm pretty sure Akbo is too big and will set off this trap no matter how I try to move through it. So, you have to delay it until after Knock Knock. Let's help Knock Knock not fail. Okay, Knock Knock, I need you to disarm this.
I did it.
Thank you, Knock Knock.
Did.
Alright, now Akbo can do this. They're a little bit far away. A little bit far away. Let's do this. Really glad I didn't set off a trap.
Aim true.
Can I just do one of these? Okay, combat has ended for now. We have many corpses to loot. Many corpses. And we're just gonna keep on fighting more goblins as we go through. Box. I'm gonna do my best not to miss loot in this area, but there's so much. There's so much here. Okay, so we open the door to rescue them, or we interact and choose kill to kill them. Ah, praise your Astel. Thank you. We open the door to save them.
That is not
That one had another melted charm ring. We're getting close to the amount that we need. I think he said we needed, what, 13 of those? Alright, what we got here? You're making your way through the goblin camp, a dirty, hastily erected settlement built of trash and mortared with what smells like goblin waste. You catch sight of a silvery glimmer of water ahead, and suddenly notice a squad of armed goblins moving towards the water as well, shouting and prodding at a few scared peasants in front of them. Seemingly unaware of you, the goblins push the prisoner into the water's edge. One of the guards knocks the nearest captive, a decrepit old man, off his feet, and he falls to his knees with a moan. The goblin throws a filthy bent ladle in front of the man and points at the water. Drink fast! The old man picks up the ladle with shaking hands and stops, quivering with fear. I cannot just watch. We have to do something. I beg of you. Do not rush to interfere. As much as we may pity these poor souls, we must understand what is going on to save countless others. Without a word, Ekin frowns and pulls an arrow from his quiver. We are attacking the goblins. We know exactly what they're doing. May Sarenrae keep us, for our deed is good. Hearing your approach, the goblins whirl and see you and start shrieking. Whether fear or battle cries, you cannot tell. In the heat of the moment, one of them drops a spear, and another steps on the foot of another goblin next to him, and so it goes, causing a ripple of chaos to pass through the ranks. The old man, startled by the noise, drops the ladle into the water, and then, in the confusion, staggers to a feet and breaks into a run. The other prisoners follow, leaving the hapless guards howling in anger. And here they come. So we got combat without actually getting a surprise on it. It looked like that would have been a good opportunity to try and surprise them. You know what? Let's sing. Also, we have a variety of songs now because we're a higher level bard. I could incite rage in teammates or enemies, but that would prevent our spellcasters from being able to cast spells. I like having spellcasters on my team, so maybe not the best. I can also put rage in everyone. Not right now. I could do lightning. I have to be close to the enemies to do that. But I also have this other new spell, Inspire Greatness. With Inspire Greatness, I can provide bonus hit dice to people, which are fighter hit dice. They give attack bonus, which can theoretically let you get more attacks on your full attack. However, this song does not increase the ability of damage. It does not increase the damage done by the attacks. So, generally speaking, I like using Inspire Courage, but Inspire Greatness is a wonderful defensive option. I don't think I need the defense right now. I'm going to keep on using Courage. That's why it's important to read tooltips. So we move up. Can I shoot this one that's far away? No, we only get the one that moved up.
Good, you dead.
We have many attacks, and they're all missing in spite of my bonus to attack. Uh-huh. Yeah, maybe moving into melee was not the best. Let's see. Is there an enemy that hasn't had a turn yet that you can move up? Yeah, you can do this. Go ahead, get that guy.
That hurt? Good.
Knock, knock, sneak. Finish that one off in melee. Now they're going after Knock Knock because he's in front. I'm going to sneeze any moment now, so I'm gonna... Fun. Okay, let's have you, with your incredible speed, not be able to run up all the way because the terrain is not allowing that. Okay, well, if that's the case... Can we move up and cast a spell? Too far away, in range. Fire! Good! Magic missiles was enough. Can I just... It looks like I can't hit my friendly units. It looks like I can't hit the prisoner. So... I stunned the prisoner, but I didn't kill them. Weird. I probably could have angled it better so that wouldn't happen, but whatever. We're fine. Prisoner hostile! Thank you! Alright, Akbo's got that one.
That one went deep.
Good sneak attack there.
Do not falter.
And another good poke there. Nice. Okay, the villagers are saved, even though I hurt them. The ground here is soaked. Okay, well, I mean, this is where they take people to the water. How many more goblins do we have to fight today? The answer is yes. Quite a few. Where is the gate? Looks like there is no gate. Okay, we're just going around.
All according
That
to
was... Energy source! If the wearer of this ring has the ability to channel energy, it allows them to do so 2 additional times per day. Well, we know who's getting that. Finally, another ring for Tristian. Not the best, but we'll use it. The wounds of this man's body were left by goblin spears. Well, that tracks. We are deep in Okay, we are back in goblin territory here.
Don't hesitate.
Let's have you charge in. Go after the commander. And it didn't work for some reason. Of course. Go after a sneak. We sneak the sneak. We can't move and attack this turn, so let's move up. I don't know why your thing isn't going off. It's just not going to happen.
Must be doing it.
So, let's just intimidate them. Never mind, it's just not going to work for you. Oh, that's fine.
Cannot hide from me.
That goes there. On the plus side, that means Akbo can not charge, right? No. No. And are we close enough for Burning Arc? No. Alright, we can just get closer then. Here they come. And they're going after Valerie because they saw Valerie first. And that one's only able to see Knock Knock. Tries to get up in front of Knock Knock. Doesn't work out well for them. That tracks. Can I get someone else in melee with you? You might not need it.
Be sure to not fight back.
No, you don't need it. You just hit really hard with your knives. Alright, we got here. Can we throw a bomb? Yeah. Good stuff. Move up. And scream really loudly. Ah! Oh, they're going for me. But they are goblins. They are not that strong.
Onwards.
They're really not that strong. That one's too far away. How about you go for him?
Nowhere to run.
And thin the ones in close. I really like having an archer. Oh, more goblins we can't see. Can you go get that one? Did I aggress yet further goblins? No. Yes. Oh. Alright, move up. You guys are here. I don't think Burning Arc can jump that distance. Try it. Oh, there's many more goblins. Oh no, Tristian's in a real bad spot. They were all hiding. Oh no. Oh, Tristian might be dead. That one wants to go for me. Well. Does Tristian hold a knife? No, Tristian holds a crossbow, because of course he does. Well.
Come here, Bax. I'm not gonna stab you.
Uh-huh. There are many of them. They are legion. As is how, like, this is normal for goblins, I think. Okay, well, we have a bit of a cluster situation going on nearby Prometheus. We do have this alchemist expert over here. Maybe we throw bombs. Maybe this is a situation where we throw bombs. We do have many bombs. Let's get a little closer first. No, we're too far away for that. Well, bombs it is. Do I have more bombs? Do I continue full attack? No. Alright, well, I don't like this position. How about I 5-foot step away and scream really loudly at all of you? You startled me. You shouldn't do that. Alright, now Valerie can just move into where I was.
Stay behind me.
And she gets sneak attacks on stunned enemies. How about that? How convenient. Let's have Ekin move into a better position. Not much of a better position, but... Is that close enough to hit? Yes.
Aim true.
Little hit. Rock eyes. Yeah, we'll get these. That one goes down. Somehow Tristian is alive. So... I think I go for the Alchemist. What kind of spells do I have for this kind of deal? We do have 3rd level spells now. Fireball does seem to be my big winner. But what do I have for an enemy that's just like on their own? Air of Law. That doesn't seem like a good choice. But how about the Scorching Ray? I missed. Well, I tried. You try to get up, and you get bit. Good for you.
Which knife to use? Not used to light
Something hidden over there, we'll get that.
First.
Throw a bomb at Tristian, and got a provoke. More attacks against Tristian. Tristian's fine. For now.
A clever ploy.
I can continue to scream at these two without hitting any of my teammates. We're just spaced out really well. Let's see, which one goes next? Both of these have been
Let us fly
a bad state, so we finish them off.
her.
Valley and Prometheus are working pretty well together right now. Try to get this rock eye. Finish it off. Okay. Alright, Tristian could probably use a heal. Fortunately, Tristian is the healer.
I'm listening.
We do still have lots of channel energies. Yep, the fire hurts. Give us another. It always converts spells into cure spells. And I also use my massive stock of cure scrolls, cure wands, and cure potions.
Follow my lead.
I have plenty of ways to recover health. I'm just frugal, and I will use channel energy to heal myself before I use pretty much anything else. Crude fence is made out of splintered logs, crudely tied together with reed rope. Probably a hold for as long as they feel like they need it. That was a shard of Knight's
That
Bracers.
is not far.
And you sneak around to the bottom. See if we run into any more contingents of stealth goblins. Along the bottom of the map here. We're along? Yeah, we've come a long way. We're sneaking around the outskirts of their village first.
This requires
Trying to deal with any patrols that might be reinforcements for anybody. We see some prisoners.
All according to plan.
And their guards. Which I have aggressed. Ah! Enemies attack! Attack! Here they come. Let's see. I think... Is this a throw a fireball into the middle of town kind of situation? This might be a throw fireball into the middle of town kind of situation. I don't think they're sufficiently gathered yet, though. Let's wait. Let's have you go last. Bite their heads and kick their teeth. Cut their scalps and bring their chief. Okay, that's a good song, actually. Good rhyme. Let's have 5 foot step back. Let's deal with the wolf.
Not hide from me.
Nope. No more wolf. Didn't get the 1 hour melee. That's fine. I need you to plug a hole, Akbo. Go cover the right. I exist. What do I do? Toot and shoot.
This should do it.
We are flanking.
Be easy. Not that bad.
Good sneak attacks. Looks like there's only the 1 enemy left. We might not need the fireball.
Amateurs.
We might not need the fireball. We can't get in there. Let's just taunt. Magic missile. Keeps aiming at Valerie. And we'll just aim right back. Ekin is slightly better at archery than you. Okay, so let's free these prisoners. Be wary of any patrol that the enemy might have.
As it should be.
Loot the body. Wait a minute, I recognize that name. Take the adjustment. Hey! Hey! Over here! Here! Let me out! Let me out right now! Hold on, alright. Hold on, let's get everybody else first. Alright, Tickney. What's up? You, yes, you there. Let me out of here. Come on, move it. Are you waiting for the entire Goblin Horde to show? Maybe they're arriving because you're screaming. My, who do we have here? If it isn't Tickney Justbird, your known merchant. Fallen on hard times, have you? Tickney's face falls at your tone. Since you last met him in the Coming Lands, the merchant has lost weight. His clothes are torn and dirty. He has lost his worn-out beret. He is clutching onto bars that cage so tightly his fingers have gone white. Your Grace! What a surprise! Yourself, in person, sir. Would you be so kind as to help me out of this predicament? We could be evil and say free you. What do I get out of doing that? Or we could be good and say, be silent. Of course I'm setting you free. Calm down, let me deal with the lock, will you? Or I could say, I don't like you all that much. We could just let you stay here. We are a good person and we do like merchants, even though they're corrupt merchants like this guy. Of course I'm setting you free. Just... No, let's try the skill check. Tickney's eyes widen in horror, and he licks his lips, sweating profusely. He presses his face against the bars and whispers, You know the bridge is the Goodrun River, down by the stream, not far from Tuskwater. On the same side as the barony, there are the bushes growing near the road and the bridge. I buried a little something there, under one of the bushes. It's yours if you let me out. All right, come on out. Maybe we can find your way out of their camp. Alas! I'm made out alive. I'll never set foot on these lands again. Honestly, I think everybody would like that. Praise be to Rastal. Thank you. How are we doing carving through this village? Alright, we're moving up to the northern section of it now. There's dogs.
In due time.
Me see?
There's a
Me
trap.
keep.
Okay. So, it's been a while since I saved. I'm gonna make a quick save here because we've made decisions and we want to keep them. There are many enemies here. It looks like we've not yet aggressed them. So let's use H to hold our position.
Something bothering you?
And let's throw a fireball at this cluster of guys. Throw it right in there.
Go.
Do it the hard way.
I like that. I feel like that was a good way to start combat. How many enemies can we take care of? Okay, I don't like the wolves. Let's go for the wolves.
Aim true. Just exposed.
One less wolf. Knock knock, what can you do? You can move up to a trap, but you can't disarm it. Can you charge that one? You can. Nice roar. Good roar. Can I scream really loudly right here? That would be ideal. We're doing work. We're doing work. Okay. Valerie. You are unable to charge right now. However, we have a wand of fireball. And a wand of acid arrow. It's been a while since I've used any of these. You know what? Let's use a ranged attack. Let's get this sneaky whack. Not the best damage. Not the best. Alright, let's try and move around the trap. And get over into melee. Can you throw a bomb? No, your range is too short. So we'll 5-foot step closer. And shoot whatever we can. How about the wolf?
They ever learn?
Finished off. Nice. They cannot hit Okbo. They're trying, but Okbo's AC is very high. Well, I mean, fairly high for an animal that's not wearing armor. We move Ekin a little bit closer, and we shoot.
I'm glad you dead.
And we are very good at shoot. I think we're just gonna buff up Knock Knock. Knock Knock could go over and stab. We do have flanking. That might end combat.
Knock knock stab you.
Not quite.
A calculated risk.
Alright, you're not gonna be able to get in there in time. There's no way. Maybe we can just finish it off with the dog. We're trying.
Fine use of my talents.
Looks like they get another turn. Never mind. We're good. Okay. Knock Knock, please take care of the trap.
I did
Thank
it.
you.
I did.
We loot the bodies. We loot the things. How are we looking on this village so far? Was there a way up over here? Or is there only a way up over there? Well, there's a stone that we haven't turned over. We turned over the stone. We got another little piece of a relic. That's fine. Oh, another hidden box. Bunch of rings. Okay, I think we see as much as we're going to see. What is that loot there? Okay, it's a box on top of the ridge.
Follow my lead.
Alright. Back to the ramp. They are in a pretty well fortified location, actually. Collect everybody together and move forward.
Did it without breaking it.
Well done, Knock Knock. We have drunken goblins.
I'm positive I found something.
Everybody sees that at once.
I did it. I did.
Or two separate things to see at once. Many drunken goblins. Very many drunken goblins. What we got here? The ground is littered with shattered cups that reek of foul-smelling alcohol. Ah, yes, we've been through that ritual. Let's save before we try talking to any of them. So, what's your deal, guys?
I know what to
They
do.
might not have a deal.
And drink jugwort, and praise the master. Hey, why do you pour me less? Pour more, or I make your head hurt.
Alright, well, they're just drinking. They're too busy drinking to be busy fighting. So I guess that's
All
what we do.
according to plan.
We have
What do we have here?
a trap. We'll take care of the trap. And then we'll talk to these escaped prisoners.
I did it. I did.
Okay, so we could use this to jump down. We're not going to. We're going to talk to the prisoner. Ah! The rest will have mercy. They scared us. You, who are you? Have you come to rescue us? What are you doing here? Hiding! We managed to flee from the shaman, right after the ritual. That little freak almost drowned us. At first he was jumping all around us and waving his crutch, but after he took us a pot of water and started to pour it into us, I thought that'd be the end of us. And then we got weird. The goblins untied us from our columns and led us away from just forgot all about us. They were busy with the other prisoners. Well, we didn't lose any time, and now we're thinking about climbing down the slope and getting out of here. How'd you manage to hide from the goblins? They haven't really looked for us, to be honest. So we just hid in the bushes and we're waiting for just the right moment to make a run for it. You haven't escaped. You were released after they infected you with the magic seeds. What? You mean the water... No! 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 It can't be! Stop scaring us! We just need to get out of here, please! Climb this hill and run away. The militia headquarters are located near the goblin camp. Head there. Once we have freed all the prisoners, we'll find a way to cure you. That's a really bad idea. But we're doing it anyway. We're doing it anyway. Okay, we knew there was loot down here. There's more friendly goblins. All drinking, all drunk. Apparently goblins just aren't hostile if they're quashed. Braces of armor +4. I think we have a little bit better on Tristan right now. Yeah, we're using 5s. Another rock.
As it should be.
Another token.
I believe I found
Another
something.
trap. Knock Knock is really good at trickery.
Did it without breaking it.
Yeah, let's see. I have a +25 that was, or +23 that was a DC 24. Yeah, we're good. There's this up here. Let's go around the other side of the camp. Let's go on the top and work our way down, because it looks like this map is just coiling.
That is not far.
I'm holding tab,
Dawnflower, guide my hand.
and I walked into... What the... I'm... Why did... What scared it? I'm not... Oh, maybe it provoked an attack from Valerie, and Valerie attacked with... Okay, or maybe? I don't know. I don't know.
Which knife to use?
We're really good at sneak attacking with Knock Knock. That one just scared us running away. We're not worried about that wolf right now. You probably cast a shield on yourself or something.
Do not falter.
Let's 5-foot step this away. We only see these few enemies. Like, where's this wolf? Yeah, that's not a problem right now. Okay.
Cannot hide from me.
Another one from the shadows comes around. They have flanking on us. We have flanking on them. We'll deal with the one that's in the back line. Have you back away. We have a lot of bombs. Throw bombs. Let's see. This looks like a good situation for Burning Arc. This does not look like a good situation for me to use Thunder Call. I do have tons of use of the song, though. Let's just 5 foot step away. Lightning? Lightning.
This will hurt.
And then you can just, You're not in a good position. Can we just 5 foot step here? No. No, it looks like Valerie and the fence are too close together. We can't get both of them. Well, I guess we're going after one with less health.
Knock used to light enemies on fire first.
Good. Dog? It is suffering the effects of fear. Ah!
Onward.
That Valerie 5 foot out of there.
Requires your attention.
There's the Alchemist. Okay, well, that's Ekendia's target then.
Nowhere to run.
Yeah, not dealing with that. And now we have to deal with a scared dog. Where even? Looks like we're going backwards. This happens sometimes when you cast too much fear on the enemies. They just run away from you. Knock Knock has a lot of move. Maybe he'll be able to get up in here. No. If anyone's going to, it's Akbo. Alright, Akbo. Yeah, here we go. You're just not gonna... There's no way anybody's gonna make it up to you in time. Valerie can stay over there. Akbo, please trip. We failed to trip the dog.
A clever ploy.
Get a boost on... Knock Knock?
Let's try.
I'm
this
close
way.
enough to shoot it. Knock Knock, please!
Easier if you not fight back.
Alright. One less to worry about. Okay. Now we go back up over here. We loot the stuff. We remember that we saw a trap. And we let Knock Knock deal with it.
I did it. I did. I did it. I did.
Okay, that looked interesting. That looked like a kukri. Beast Render. Never mind, it was a falchion. Okay, so... maybe I've already had that. Take a look through our weapons real quick. Keen Scimitar, Flaming Bastard Sword, Cold Iron Dagger, Dog Slicer. Ah, here we go. Dog Slicer. They are... nice. Sharp edge. Dog Slicers in core D&D usually have the frail property, which means that they break if you roll really low, if I remember right. But because it's a magic weapon, it kind of fixes that. So it's just cheap and magic.
In due time.
Check around behind the hut too, why not? Check around this hut as well. Explore territory is an opportunity for new loot. Weird that the cages up here are empty. Maybe they're currently being in use. Maybe the prisoners that were normally kept in them are undergoing something. Another tag. Nice little wall here.
Follow my lead.
I walked into a giant wall of goblins. A shaman emerges from behind the backs of his tribe members. A goblin you already know, covered in tattoos and bedangled with amulets. This time his face is painted with red clay and soot, and a necklace of sharp teeth adorns his neck. The shaman is holding a crudely painted bow. or bowl above the head of it and singing it in a plangent, dismal tone that resembles a howl more than a song. The other goblins pick up the melody and give way to the shaman, who is walking towards the totem. This must be stopped. Please. I think we intervene. Tristan raises a symbol of Serenray. Serenray, please, show us the way. At the sound of your attack, the goblins around the totem spring up to their feet and grab their weapons. The shaman sees you and yells violently, throwing a bowl of water at you. And before you have time to react, he disappears within the goblin crowd, which in turn turns to attack you.
Oh, God. Kill them.
A fatal mistake.
Okay, so we are ambushing them.
Ah! Enemies attack! Smash them!
So, we only have the move action here, so let's start up a song. And move up. Knock, knock. Let's start at the top and work our way down. Actually, you know what? Let's start the one closest. 2 traps near the middle. Hate that. Jubilost. Is anything in range? No. If we 5-foot step closer. Can we throw a bomb at anything? Yes. Throw a bomb. Nice. Ekin. 5 foot closer. We have a lot of enemies. A lot of enemies. I don't like that sneak whack in the back.
Cannot hide from me.
Go for the ones at the top. Work your way down. Is this a good situation for Fireball? I'm going to hit the prisoners with the Fireball. I don't know if the game will care. I want to cast Fireball. The game does not seem to care. The prisoners are not part of this combat. Beautiful. Beautiful. Tristan is a real firebrand in my game. Alright, let's bring the dog up. You cannot charge the melee, that's fine. Alright, my turn. Now, how about we... That'll open things up. This one does not have much health. We'll probably finish this one off, even though it has more health.
Come here, Bax. Knock, knock, stab.
No, not quite. Move up. There are these guys that are really far away, but we just can't reach them.
Ha! Grim and mean.
Finish off. Even if I move Ekin all the way up, they're just too far away.
Nowhere to run.
Wait, they don't seem like they're part of this combat. They're not part of this combat. Well, joke's on them. We loot everything.
In due time.
We get in position.
Keep your eyes open.
Are you able to attack, or if you go here? Yeah, I think that's close enough to hit them. So let's do a nice
Ready
little
for anything.
one of those.
Depend on
Then we lead in with one of these. I'll take care of these traps in a bit.
To victory!
Yeah, you think they would have joined in when we were busy, like, massacring the entire rest of their everybody? But that does not appear to be part of their plan. This looks like a burning arc kind of situation, but we're too far away. Valerie, of course, is too far away, as usual. My fault. My fault. I started the fight weird.
Will they ever learn?
They're not having a good day. Ekin finally takes a hit.
Which knife to use?
Are there more? Yeah, there is more. I didn't see that one up there.
good. You dead.
Neat.
This should do it.
Is there still 2 of them there? Okay, this would be a magic missile situation, but I'm getting kind of low on magic missiles. How about the cleric prepared magic missiles? Not quite enough. Intimidated. Okay, now, we save? And we pick these locks. I mean traps. The game's really thinking about these savings I'm doing.
Did it without breaking it.
Okay.
I did it. I
Take
did.
it nice and slow and easy. Okay. Let's loot all the stuff. Maybe there'll be new fun things here.
I did it. I did.
That was a Wand of Stinking Cloud. We are now officially encumbered. We have looted enough goblin junk that we are now encumbered. It took us this long. Okay, we create the pile. I have looted too much armor. This happens. This happens sometimes. Like, you fight an army, you get an army's worth of loot, and it turns out that an army carries a lot of heavy stuff. Even if it is an army of goblins. All this armor is not very valuable. I do not feel bad about leaving this on the floor. I picked up all their expensive, valuable magic stuff and all their masterwork stuff. That is what I care about. This game does not appear to have masterwork armor. So I'm just going to drop all the normal mundane junk on the ground. Which takes time. I really wish that there was a mass drop button. But we're doing this. The easy solution here would be to just not loot the goblins. But I want their weapons. So I either take more time dropping stuff, or I take more time looting stuff. I would prefer to have things until I need to not have things. Yeah, anything that looks like it's not really worth a lot, looks like, yeah, there's a load of stuff that's just not really expensive. But we also have plenty of stuff that is expensive. Okay.
Not tired. Legs weak. Stomach empty.
Everybody's starting to get tired. We did rest before we came here, but we also did travel for like 12 hours before we got to this point. Okay, so. Alright. We save? We save, and we talk to these
Time
prisoners.
to get some rest, isn't it?
The prisoners are still chained to the totem. They look at you with vacant eyes, as if they do not fully understand what is happening. We're going to take a look at them. Simple clothes, work-worn hands, weather-beaten faces. The people in front of you clearly earned their living under the sun or in the forest. Apart from the bruises and grazes, nobody looks seriously hurt. The prisoners are looking at you, slightly dazed. The shadow of the horrors, and the shadow of the horrors that brought them through hangs on their faces. We're going to free them. The path is free. Go to custody of this militia. They will take care of you from there. So, that takes care of them. There's a pile of junk. And it feels really bad to get like 99% of the way through a dungeon and then stop at the final point. However, this is about where I usually stop for an episode. What a fort, huh? What a fort. Sure is a lot. Probably could have got through it faster if I wasn't using turn-based mode, but I'm so afraid of stepping on traps. So terribly afraid of stepping on these traps that I have to take it slow and go nice and methodically through it. Thank you all so much for joining me along this path, and next time, we'll go reach the pinnacle of this hill. Later, Pathfinders.